Hello, folks. This is Bill Patterson speaking to you from one of the twin recording studios in the RCA Exhibit Building at the New York World's Fair. We have in our studio with us this afternoon some grand people, some neighbors of yours, the typical American family from Pennsylvania. And I'm going to chat a bit with them. First, I'd like to ask this gentleman standing across the microphone from me his name. Will you tell me your name, please?
My name is Henry Ebert.
Mr. Ebert, what town in Pennsylvania are you from?
I'm from the capital city, Harrisburg.
You're from the capital city. How big a town is Harrisburg?
Harrisburg has a population about 90,000 people.
Oh, that's quite a city, isn't it? How far is it from New York City?
About 175 miles.
Did you have a pleasant trip to the fair?
An excellent trip.
How did you come?
Mr. C. Brown of the Ford Motor Company brought us here.
In a Ford car?
In a Garnet Ford.
Oh, swell. I'm glad to hear that. How do you like New York City, sir?
We found it very nice from what we have seen of it so far.
Do you think you'd like to live here?
No, I wouldn't.
You prefer Harrisburg?
That's right.
That's the spirit. Thanks a lot for coming up and chatting with us. It's been grand. And now I'd like to speak to this lady, if I may. Will you tell us your name?
I'm Mrs. Henry Ebert.
Mrs. Ebert, how do you like the fair?
Well, I'm enjoying everything that we have seen so far, and it's everything I expected it to be.
Fine, swell. I'm glad it's living up to your expectations. Would you like to tell us just a bit about where you're living while you're in New York?
We're living in a very comfortable home, one of the Sears and Roebuck homes, right here in the fairgrounds.
Right on the fairgrounds. No riding subways to or from the fair.
Everything's just
It's right at your door, isn't it?
Right at our door.
Any trouble with tired feet since you've been here?
Well, we haven't had any cause for tired feet because we have been given very good care and very graciously driven around in a nice Ford.
Well, they don't let you walk around, and they whisk you from spot to spot in a Ford car. Is that right?
We're delighted to do that.
May I ask you what you thought of the television show you saw here at RCA?
I enjoyed the television show very much because it's something I had never seen before, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Well, we hope it's something you'll see every day before long in your own home.
I hope to.
If you could send a little message to the folks back home, your friends back in Harrisburg on this record, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd like to send a message via the Harrisburg Telegraph and say thank you for sending us here because it was grand.
Swell. Thanks a lot. It's been grand talking to you. And now I'd like to talk to this very pretty daughter of yours, if I may. Hello there.
Hello.
Tell us your name, will you?
Christine Ebert.
Christine, how do you like our fair?
I like it very much.
What do you like best so far?
Miniature room.
The miniature rooms in the model home district, is that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How do you like the house you're living in here at the fair?
I think it's very nice.
Do they give you any time to play, Christine, or is your program so full of things you have to go to and things you must see that you don't have time to play around a bit?
We get time to play once in a while.
Oh, fine. Have you been down to the amusement area yet? The
yes,
fairgrounds,
once.
the carnival section? Did you get to go on any of the rides down there?
Not yet.
How about that parachute jump? Do you think you'd like to go on that?
Yes.
You would? Oh, most little girls say, no, I like to watch it, but I don't care to go on it. How do you like New York all in all? Do you think you'd like to live here?
No, I wouldn't like to live here.
But it's a nice place to visit, isn't it?
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Christine. It's been awfully nice talking to you. And now I'd like to talk to your brother. Hello, young fellow. Will you tell me your name?
Henry Ebert.
Henry, how do you like the fair?
Swell.
Henry, if you could take one thing home from the fair with you back to Harrisburg, what would you take?
Television.
Oh, attaboy. Thanks a lot. And I didn't pay you a nickel to say that either, did I?
No.
One of the boys from Ford Motor Company is sitting behind me here, and he gives me a kick in the leg every time we say something about television. Maybe we could add you take it home in a Ford car and make him happy. Do you think so?
Yes.
Henry, what have you seen at the fair so far that was the nicest? That's pretty hard to say. Everything's so nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you been down to the aviation building yet?
No.
You told me before you're interested in airplanes. You want to get down there. You'll see a lot of nice things down there, things you'll enjoy a lot. Is there anything you'd like to say to your pals, your buddies back home, if you could, on this record? Say hello, fellas?
Well, I'm having a nice time and wish they were here.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you very much. I want to thank all folks. Bye, folks.